to all of you, and welcome to ABC News, where the news is timely, trustworthy, and truthful, dedicated to the service of Marians as usual. I'm Celine, and I'm Nina, reporting. The Academy Days has certainly gotten everybody on their toes. Right, Celine?
Indeed, Nina. And it's just go to show that the Marians have invested a lot of efforts to their performances. The launching of the beginning of the 9-day full-on continuous practices of the grade school and junior high school students was held on January 25, 2016, in preparation for the performances last February 5. The final day of the Academy Days. At the scene of these practices, to give us a few insights, is Jasmine Paganiban reporting.
The Academy Days have certainly gotten everybody abuzz with excitement and anticipation from the upcoming Academy Days and the final performances next Friday, February 5, 2016. All sections from grade 1 to grade 10 have their own dance routines, taught by their respective MAPE teachers. Dry runs facilitated by the faculties, class advisors, and academic coordinator, Mr. Juanito Bitan, of the entire program on Friday were repeatedly held. The first official dry run happened last January 25, 2016, Monday, and was reportedly done and finished in an orderly and organized way. Mr. Tan congratulated the facilitators for the good conclusion of the dry run. Yes, Celine, the performances will be held in the SNAP quadrangle like last year. There's a large fenced square area in front of the set-up stage where the various sections will be performing. They will be entering the area from the left side, the St. Joseph building, and then they will exit at the right side, the Assumption building. The program will start with the performances of the grade school and then proceeding to the junior high school. Celine, from folk dances to hip-hop to contemporary dances, the Marians are determined to showcase their talents and creativity, not only in their dance routines, but also in the different props and costumes that they are currently making in their respective classrooms. Tomorrow, February 4th, Thursday, will be the last day for practicing their routines. As we all know, it has been a fruitful year for SNAP with the reaccreditation of PASCO and ISO passing. So this Academy Days, everybody's field demonstrations and performances, will be the Marians' way of showing their appreciation and gratitude to their exhibition of Marian pride.
Truly, it has been a great year for SNAP, and the Academy Days will be cherry on top of the ice.
But it doesn't stop there. The academic exhibits of each section were also well prepared for the coming of the visitors and parents on February 5. Here is a report of the said preparations in the classroom of grade 10 Our Lady of the Assumption as they fix up their academic exhibit. Angela Zaire reported.
As we all know, the dances and performances are not only the things that should be looked forward, but also the academic exhibits of each section. The academic exhibits are normally held during this time of the school year and prepared for the coming visitors and parents. They are displays of Marian's projects, outputs, and assignments in different academic subjects throughout the past months of the school year. Each sections, from the grade school level up to the junior high school level, have designed, while some are still designing, their classrooms and study areas to be more presentable to the visitors. Each room is expected to be a mini museum of sorts, Nina, with projects on display. The interior design of the classroom depends on the students' creativity with the help and cooperation of their advisor. Here, we have the preparations of grade 10 Our Lady of the Assumption for their academic exhibit. They designed the seats in a cross-like manner, and cornering the room for each subject was given for the projects and outputs to be placed on. Each academic subject also has their own exhibits positioned in random places in the campus buildings. For instance, the academic exhibit for science is located in the high school audiovisual room. They are also using the high school and grade school gyms as exhibit locations. The best projects and outputs made by the students presented in these exhibits of the academic subject are handpicked and chosen by the teachers and faculty members themselves. The various academic exhibit will not be open for viewing yet until the Academy Days, February 4 to 5, 2016. There will be a ribbon cutting in each exhibit to signify that parents and visitors are welcome to explore and view the Marian's different projects. Through this displays of creativity, practicality, innovation, and resourcefulness, the Marians continue to uphold the value of excellence and responsibility in their school works. Angela Zaguirre reporting.
More breaking news when ABC News returns. Welcome back to ABC News.
The Academy Days never fails to be an annual, satisfying experience, at least according to estimating faculties and the Marians.
Yes, Nina. The constant practicing and preparing may have been tiring for some of the Marians that it can take down their excited spirit. Here with me today to share his thoughts is Mr. Carlo Lazaro. Mr. Lazaro, please tell us, how do you feel about the upcoming Academy Days performances?
I am excited to see the performances of these students.
If you could give a message to our fellow Marians and to your students who will soon be performing, what would it be?
Enjoy your performance and do your best, give your best, and God will do the rest.
Of course, we're also interviewing a few Marians for their thoughts and opinions about the anticipated events. Here is Julian Caliuliu and Romulo Rapada from grade 10 or Read of the Assumption. So Julian and Romulo, how do you feel about the Academy Days, since all sections are going to perform?
I feel good. Working together as one. I feel good. It makes me excited, at the same time lazy. How about you?
So tiring, but I don't know what that nigga is.
We're not practicing, right?
Yeah.
What a waste of time. No, I hate it.
Please remove it next year.
Thankfully, we also have Eugene Malaban and Las Calamba with us here today as our interviewees. So guys, how do you feel about the Academy Days, since all the sections are going to perform?
I'm so excited to watch all the performance. How about you? Yeah, I'm so excited too, and I'm so very hyped because this is the time that we can show our talents as a section. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Next question. Put all of our efforts.
And how are your preparations coming along? Are we guaranteed a good show on the final day of the Academy Days?
Come again? I didn't hear. I didn't hear.
And how are your preparations coming along? Are we guaranteed a good show on the final day of the Academy Days?
Definitely. Absolutely. Of course. Yes. Because we practice a lot. Yeah. A lot and a lot. Yeah. Very a lot. A lot.
Thank you so much for your time. Well, there you have it, Nina. With the Marian's excitement and determination, coupled with teachers and faculty's efforts to cooperate with their students, there's no doubt that the Academy Days will surely be a success.
After all the preparation, practices, and interviews, we've come to the highlight of the month, the Academy Days 2016. This February 5, held in the SMAP campus.
After 2 weeks of frantic and stressful preparation, Celine, we finally come to the highlight of the year-end of school year 2015-2016, the Academy Days. As we all know, this commemorative event also coincides with the National Arts Month. The theme for this year is Gearing Up for Marian Ignatian Education Excellence. The main focus of this event is to showcase as well as develop further the Marian skills in the different aspects of art. Through the celebration of Academy Days, it is the school's fervent hope that the value of excellence will be truly manifested in the personage of the Marians. February 5, 2016, Friday, marks the day for the Junior High School Academy Days. The students were instructed to come to school at exactly 1 p.m. so that there will be still time to prepare the academic exhibit as well as the props they will use for the field demonstration. The opening of the school gates for the parents and the viewing of academic exhibit started at 3 p.m. Parents visited the respective classrooms of their children to view their works and projects compiled from first quarter to third quarter. Various visitors such as students from other schools were also welcomed into the campus. Lunch sheets were also given to each section in order for them to record the number of visitors coming and going. The academic exhibit was formally closed at 4:30 p.m. and the parents and visitors were invited to take their respective seats in the SMAP quadrangle in preparation for the field demonstration of each junior high school sections. Here is Christine de los Reyes for the dances.
Thank you, Janice. As was said, the parents went down to their positions in SMAP quadrangle at 4:30 p.m. On the other hand, the various sections started their last-minute preparations, and it was already 5 p.m. when the program was formally started. Parents and visitors crowded around to watch. As the performances are held in the evening, the school prepared black lights to serve as effects while the students are performing. Mr. Marvin Laguerta, written English teacher, hosted the entire event. The doxology was staged by chosen high school students. They danced to the melody of Who Am I by the casting crowds. Now, each level has a specific theme to their dances. Celine. First to perform were the grade 8 performers: Charity, Confidence, Peace, Hope, Mercy, and Victory, who showcased their colors and cultures in their dances. Second were the grade 10 sections: Rosary, Light, Assumption, Candles, and Presentation, also Angels, who staged the contemporary dances such as the mix of ballet and modern dances, and also hip-hop and children's are included. Third were the grade 7 sections: Beaterio, Guadalupe, Lourdes, Manawag, and Fatima, and also the Nazareth, who danced the original Pinoy music. Finally, the grade 9 sections: Immaculate Conception, Fourth Pillar, Good Voyage, Good Success, La Naval, and Divine Providence concluded the performances with their ever-excellent and awe-inspiring shadow play and samba dances. Of course, it doesn't stop there. Aside from the sections' performances, various intermission numbers were also given by the legendary talents of SMAP. Pauline Cueto of Grade 10 Our Lady of the Light, SMAP's Rising Star, and Mr. Romeo A. Nuevo, the John Legend of SMAP, also gave the audiences a sample of their talented singing and melodious voices. Miss Viel Antaso serenaded the audience with Justin Bieber's classic song, Love Yourself. The SMAP Dance Sport team, recognized because of their historical win last year in a dance competition, also performed for the visitors. Celine, the program ended with a good conclusion by 8 o'clock p.m. This has been Christine de los Reyes reporting.
And that has been our daily news. Again, this has been Celine
and Nina,
reporting for ABC News.